What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pfispeed. As you guys know, we weren't able to do race week this year, but in a roundabout way, we ended up doing race week. So in the next couple episodes, I'm going to bring you the adventures we've had this week, not being on race week, but being on race week. So this will be a lot of fun and just great friends, great friendships, solving problems, fixing issues, and having a great time. And I'm just going to bring you guys all the live action now, show you guys what we've been up to. So let's get to it. Let's do some ripping.
How goes it?
Bye, guy. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
You made it.
I did.
You're in.
Oh, we are in. So hyped.
I'm hyped for you, dog.
I know. Ready. Nervous and excited.
You ready, bro?
We're ready.
Look at you already in all the gear. Look at
Race
you.
week ready.
It's awesome. I'm excited for you guys. Big time, man.
I'm way more relaxed now that you're here, but I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I really want to see how this thing does. He's just learning how to drag race, so we got that to figure out too.
Okay, what is that?
That's a Chevy, full-size Chevy truck with a Honda K-Series.
I knew you had to be nearby if something like this was in Colorado.
Yeah, a little Honda K-Series in this full-size truck. It's crazy.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. It's wild. So yeah, I gotta check it out.
Well, I have a 91 regular cab long bed, and I just want to do something different.
It makes 450 horsepower.
I'm in the Denver area. Do I need to come talk to you?
Let's do it. At 94 miles an hour. I think we got some learning to do. Good, man. How you doing? It's good to see you. All right, guys. Devin's coming up now. I got my two back in here. We're gonna see how this truck does. The first pass was a little corrupt file, but we got that all fixed up. Now we're gonna try to make a pass now and see if this thing can get a little bit faster. Got a little tire shake there. See if we can mile an hour back up. No. 14.7, 101. I'd rather have a little wheel speed than have it wrap up.
Yeah. Maybe a little more pressure now?
Yeah. Not necessarily more pressure. We may just give her more power.
Okay.
Like leave harder.
Yeah. Broke 100. Broke 100. You gotta lower some tire pressure.
I think we gotta.
Oh, God, brain
I think.
They need to work on shifting.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing's a monster. Okay. We went 100 though. So that was
did
good.
break 100.
We did break 100, but we spun a lot.
Well, you got a bunch of tire shake.
Yeah, is that what?
And then you lifted, and then you short shifted it, and then we didn't go nowhere.
Yes.
All right, let's get in that team one more time. We need to give you a little more saucy sauce.
A little more sauce? Okay.
It could leave a lot harder.
Okay, did I let off good enough, or what did I mess up on?
Well, you let off, but then you shifted.
Okay, so just stay in it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just stay in it.
Well, you don't want to, like, the tire shake, you did the right thing. It lifted. We don't want the tire shake. We want it to just flat out go. Because your rear end did wrap up a lot, you know?
How do we fix that, Kyle?
We're going to add some power.
Okay.
All right, so we're back in Devin's truck.
Yep.
And I just went over the log, which you guys can check out. Just kind of a mess, kind of learning this whole thing, figuring it out as we go here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a two-step check, try to see if we can make a little more boost. This thing seems like it could leave harder. And you might just slide the clutch a little more out too, you know? Yep. Let's try it real quick, see what kind of boost it makes.
Hey guys, it's gonna get a little loud.
season pass. We're 162. And, that time clock's broke, so we don't get to see the time, but we'll catch up with Trevor, find out what that was. All right, so they just told me that was an 8:59. Woo! Are you trying to steal my scoot?
Yeah. 8.5s.
8:59?
Yep. Good safe pass. 162. Back to the 8th mile where it's usually 8.5s, O's somewhere in there. So it's pretty much
You're right there.
right there. Just a smidge more.
Just a smidge.
But my 60 foot, if I did a full 10 slower.
Yep.
So if I had in between that might have been it.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, to be that close.
But
So
that's
now
in a
I've got
good
a
spot.
good
You got a
slip.
good slip.
Good slip.
Yeah, thank goodness. I was stoked because on that side we don't get to see the time, which is mile an hour.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna catch up with Trevor and find out what he ran, and Matt from 1320 ran up and said he went 8:59. Yeah. That's awesome. Good job. All right, our man Devin's gonna make one more pass tonight. See if he can't get down the track and figure out his shifts. He's got a goal, so hopefully we can help him reach that tonight. And then Trevor will be back up in the GTR, and we can see if we can get closer to that 850. See how we do.
We'll see how we do.
Better on the lead. Now we get some gears. No, not there up top yet. Start it! Let's go! It looks so good! That's how to lead, but I don't know if he's just not getting gears or what. Wicked, dude. She is bad.
And the fireball's expensive.
Oh, there. And in the dark. Woo! Yeah, let's get in on these fireballs. Nope, not that one.
I don't know why it would have hit. Like it
Yeah.
stalled. It might
Was
be-
that him? What happened, my guy?
So I couldn't get it into second or third, and we think we have our problem figured out. We're gonna go back to the original setup that came with the Z and see if that'll help us out a lot.
With
But-
the shifter?
with the shifter, but we got our fastest ever 60 foot, which is 1.82.
Yeah, it looked like it left hard.
It left good. So
Yeah, so we're on track,
We're on track.
with the leave.
Yeah.
See, if you leave it where it is in Kearney, it
It'll
might
be-
be all right.
right, yeah.
So Kearney's a different animal altogether, but
yeah, we got a good game
at
plan.
least you
now.
got some slip to turn in.
Yeah.
And you're working it out.
Yeah, so I mean 14.1 at 91 miles an hour. We went 101 earlier, so I mean we know we can get the
And
mile
you
an
get
hour.
the gears.
So we're gonna get this figured out, Saul. We're gonna be on the hunt tomorrow all day, and I think we'll get it figured out.
Yeah. And we can look at the log real quick if you want.
Awesome. Yeah.
Check that out.
Thank you.
All right, so got the log pulled up. And this one will be our boost. How much boost? Seven. Looks like about 15 pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yep.
peak's about 15.
But you can see these down, like
Yep,
that's
where it's
the
shifted.
shift gap.
Yeah.
Look at the one doubles
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Took
definitely
forever.
missed third, yeah.
And where do you shift at RPM wise?
76. Well, I guess he missed it.
What's right here? Just click right back just a little bit, right there. 83.
Okay.
So he bumped the limiter there. As you can see, like this is all, this whole thing of time is missed, and that's from 9 seconds to 12 seconds. Messing around.
Yeah.
Messing around.
And you win a 14. You just gotta get it.
Yep, should do good.
Yeah, smooth is fast. Don't worry about trying to jam it, just like you did on the street. Just
Let it
smooth is fast.
Yeah.
Slow yourself down, just make sure you're in gear and go. Even if it's little dips, you know.
Yeah.
You got all week to get this better.
Yes.
So-
So only up from here. So we've gotten faster every single pass. So improvements every single pass. This is
Yeah.
great. This is great.
Like you said, you work that shifter out, it's gonna be another animal.
If we get just the stock shifter in it, it should help.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a great move.
We're gonna cut another hole, I'm sure. Okay.
It's a good move.
Yeah, absolutely. We might even try that before we take this
That thing is
transition
super
out.
cool. He drives down the
I
road
just
for
tried
fun.
just the shifter first.
And again, you can talk to Rob too, and he may have some ideas for you too.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
He's creative. You got creative guys around you, so
Yeah, yellow belly, dude.
However it
Just
makes
by
you-
suspension. I mean,
Yeah.
that was the best leave. I mean, obviously the RPM you added
Yeah.
made it stick.
Look at 0
That was
run and
great.
1 run.
yeah.
15 pounds.
Rob with Old Yeller, he's a rock star, man.
Yeah, and 15 pounds. That's what, 500? That's
15 pounds. Yeah, it's just a little less than we had on the dyno, so or a little more.
yeah. 'Cause we had
14 is what we had on the dyno, so it's a pound up. And Carney, you're probably gonna be 2 or 3 pounds up, maybe more. So Carney should be fast mile an hour. Just gotta get the shifts.
We gotta get the shifts.
Gotta get the shifts. Work on it.
Working on it. Thank you, Brent.
Yeah, man.
This is literally the craziest thing I've ever seen. So look in the pan first. That's thrust.
Fold it in half.
Now look up here. Here's the other thrust in the drain bag.
That is crazy, yeah.
They got folded up. That's nuts.
Folded in the drain?
Folded in the drain bag. This thing drove in here. The only way we found this out was he said it kept dying when he was pulling up to stoplights. So he thought the tune was off. We pushed the clutch and it killed it.
There's no thrust in it.
Nothing.
Oh man, see what the crank looks like. Yep, Raceweek thing's going on here at the shop. They lost the front seal, so they're here to fix her up. Good friend Brian. Awesome. Yeah, you can come all the way in.
Goddamn master cylinder. Oh, I was just gonna be right here.
Oh, you can come all the way in. Get out of the wind.
Yesterday or last week, gravel, concrete transition, and step and street.
Pretty sweet, huh?
That's not pretty. Nice short throw shifter. Oh, you It's only a 32-inch shifter.
What the heck is that thing? I don't know what the strain gauge would call for.
And that just happened when he stopped, and then we pushed.
Yeah,
But there's no.
That's just a little out the vent.
I see it where it's coming from. Well, ish. And feel the heat off of here? Look at that.
Right about there is where it was kind of hung up on the trailer.
Oh, it's the master cylinder where it's hung up. I'm most positive of it.
Well, that's about the area.
Yeah,
It's
the
high,
master cylinder
though.
sits right here. You see anything?
Not yet. I find a light though. The dyno bay. Look at you guys. Woohoo! We've got some pizza here if you guys are hungry. All right, so Trevor made it here. We're gonna put a new feed line on the car and see if we can't run the 7 at Bandamere. That's the goal. All right, so we got the cool little fuel rail off here, and I gotta see what fitting this is, and either I gotta weld a 10 to it or see if I have a fitting that can fit in there and make it a 10. What are we thinking here?
We run it straight off here through the grommet for the wiring for the ECU. Go around there, go through that side where the wiring goes through the firewall in the ECU.
Oh, and then dive down
to the back.
Okay.
We just found the fitting we need for on the pump. We stole it off the Freedom Civic. Its fuel rail was right.
So we have a fitting that can go on back there. And then, I mean, the 90 back there would work really good.
Yeah, the 90 would go straight up.
Because I only have a straight fitting to go into that.
Yeah.
Nice thinking, Shane.
Yeah, because the 90 could go right there.
We're gonna make sure 90's gonna fit right here. That's the next thing.
Well, can 90 out angle ways too instead of straight up, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying between. They didn't
Yeah,
give much
'cause the
room.
length.
They didn't give much room between the.
But we could trim the
Where's
metal.
Where's the 90? Let's see. No, the between the base and
Yeah,
fitting.
but I'm saying we could
Like-
trim this back.
No,
here.
no, not that.
Oh,
Feel underneath.
oh, on the bottom side. Yeah, for the thread. Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
It's not very tall, so. You want to hand me the 90? Do we have the 90 off still? Do we have any 90? Anything? Okay. Because this is our next point of concern.
I mean, it's just a GTR. We can put the tin snip to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the tin snips, it's tightening it on the bottom.
Well, you're gonna be cutting it up anyways with the cage. But the bottom where the tank hits, the tank is
Yeah,
right
dude.
against the thread part.
Is that thing turnable?
The hat on top, maybe we can loosen that off.
Maybe we could. There's 2 Allens that go to these parts.
That's what I'm saying. Is that clockable?
Like, we don't have
Oh, if it was clockable.
That's
If we
what
could
I'm asking.
flip it
Those
180.
What kit is that? The fuel pump painter?
It's the AMS. All right, let's check that out.
again, and I'll get it under the harness and through here. It won't right there.
It's the temp fix that looks legit. I'm ready. All right, lines ran. Got dash 10
pressure.
feeding it now. Yeah. Well, how much fuel pressure now? Okay. Motec's talking. Let's look for leaks. Make sure we don't have anything.
Yeah, you can look at the top fuel rail and get all those off.
It's looking good. Yes. I want to know what your pressure is.
Quicker too.
Check back here. Okay, that looks good. No leaks back here either. Wow. They do sound different.
So much different.
They do sound so different.
Let me know when I can fire it up.
Yeah.
Got 74 just priming it.
74 priming it. And now we've got the regular map sensor on it right now? Or do we have the
OG map sensor.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, we should be able to have him back on the road. What is it?
Trims.
24%. The car's trimming 24% right now to get back to like normal. Yeah, if anything, it should make the fuel pressure more. Especially if we have the volume in the rail.
I'm getting there.
You had to pull a bunch of fuel now?
A little bit. I didn't have to pull the 20-some% it wanted. I went from like, right here I was like 65 and I'm 55.
Okay.
So like, it's definitely gonna take a couple logs though.
Yeah. And he's got maps, so they should be able to knock it out.
I just cleaned up down here, and you see
what you want to see in the transmission, you can add pressure to clutches or whatever.
But see, now I'm within 1%.
Oh, very cool. Well, they should just about be finished with this and get it back on the road. The little rat rod, the bolt broke off in the crankshaft, so we're trying to help get that out. And that's a whole lot of work in itself. So I think Trevor's ready to hit the road pretty soon. Pretty awesome. So I put a new feed line on there. So hopefully we got enough fuel now to run the 7, because basically it was trying to make 1600 horsepower on a dash 6.0s, and that just does not work.
He's right here. Hey, what do you think about this idea?
No, I mean, that's what I was doing earlier, so that's good. That's what it's gonna take. Otherwise, I'm gonna be filing and working real tediously.
What are you going to be filing?
The metal inside. Yeah. So if I can get it right before the threads, then I can break it, collapse it on itself. That's like the worst way to do it ever. It's so hard.
This bitch is not good moving, man.
No, it's a Ft.Lupton.
Just not having enough winch or what?
Oh man. Well, Bill Armstrong is out in his beautiful stick shift Ford. Too bad. Had a lifter brake on him, so. People are not race weekend, we're race weekend, huh, Shane?
I feel bad, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Well, all right, looks like the truck's gonna have to stay. That bolt is kicking my butt. Bill's gonna get his car out, the GTR, got the new fuel line, and is working great. So these guys are back off today, and gonna stay en route. This is cool, man. It's cool to see everybody. I try to help as best we can. It's been a great time. After a super long fight, we did get it. Got a little Honda bolt inside this thing. That's how we fix things around here. But Honda powered. K-swap coming next. But this thing's looking cool. Hell yeah.
Don't say anything leaking. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Scooby-Doo mystery. Yeah, but so we can just roll the wheels while it's in gear.
Yep.
It was in neutral, wasn't it?
It was in neutral when it started.
Yeah, because they tried to push it and then it wasn't, and then you put it in and it went.
So it was leaking some tranny fluid when it first came in, so just double checking that. But we got it, man. That was a serious fight. It's already 5 o'clock. They're already running at Vandermeer. I'm not gonna make it up there tonight. It's just, we've been trying to get this truck going all day and last night, so we got her though. It was race week for us. Reason for everything. It's looking good.
Whatever that was yesterday, I think it was up here.
It sure does sit right. That's all right. Yeah. Sweet though. Yeah, it's starting to ramp up, right? That's Mario.
That is right there?
Yeah. Well, I didn't drive it back into the shop, so that's a good sign. Woohoo!
How to drive?
That's so awesome, man. It's the little things.
It's all, you know, getting it going is maybe not necessarily always the problem, but it's definitely stopping it. It's definitely a problem.
That's cool.
I can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Crazy, man. Look.
That was a long night.
Jesus.
We got there.
Everybody good though.
Yeah, it's Honda parts inside.
the GTR, looking for an 850. Second place in the category is average right now 855. He has put up an 852. The right lane, your leader, Brady Matisic. So it's number 1. 853 is average right now. Number 1 and number 2 duking it out side by side, looking for 850s. The GTR's away. All-wheel drive. Brady Matisic, turbo V8 rear wheel drive. 910's no good, but Brady's on it.